back to Swiss Family Fun. Today we're in eastern Switzerland. We're at Pizol and we're going to do the Five Lake Trail. Our family has been living and hiking in Switzerland for, almost 14 years. So we've been all over the place and this is one of our very favorites. Have you been on this Five Lake Trail before? We'd love to hear what you think about it, so leave a comment. So if you like what you see today, I will put a link in the description below to our website where I have all the details about how to get here and the trail map and everything about this area. And now let's get on the trail. Starting with the hot chocolate out of the machine. How's it?
Pretty good.
All right, ready to go?
I almost got him! How do you make it work? It's not set up.
Oh!
I hit you! Got another one.
I got one.
I don't know. Man.
Mine.
Everyone ready? All right, it's gonna be a good one.
You guys could donate to this one organization. Every dollar.
Okay, we're getting the chocolate and the cake before we get started, and a sandwich. Here we go. It was much easier last time, I think, because we had friends with us. It's a bit of a distraction. This climb is feeling really tough today. Also, I'm a bit sick. And we're tired. I think the first climb is probably the hardest because it's gorgeous, but it's just facing the climb first. But I think it's good to get it over with. A couple more climbs though left on the trail. It's about 10 kilometers. And this direction we're going to go about 490 meters of elevation gain, and then about 860, 890, something like that meters down. The down was a killer last time. We'll see how it is. I had terrible shoes last time, so I'm wearing my really comfortable shoes. We'll see how it goes. So in some of these pictures it'll look like we're alone up here, but it is so busy. There's so many people just constantly passing both directions. It's super popular. I wonder if during the week, I'm gonna have to come during the week one time and see how busy it is. I'd like to sleep up here. I've seen a few pictures on Instagram of people that have slept up here, and then they get the sunset and the sunrise. It would be amazing. There's this tiny little lake over there, and if you can see it, I'd like to hike over there, but we never have enough time because it takes so long to do this whole thing. Well, especially with the kids who go a bit slower. Well, wait for next time. You're the only one on the trail. There's no one here. That's it. This is the trail because you can see the marker up there. Very helpful. Yes. Nice view down there, huh? Those long shadows. My shadow's gonna be in the video every time. Wish we could stay longer at this lake. It's so beautiful. We got a long way to walk still. A bunch of people have been jumping in naked, so I didn't film them. Some people in their underwear, they're gonna be having a wet walk on the way home. There go two more. Two more customers jumping in the lake. I noticed a lot of people are stopping here to have their lunch, which I think is a bit too early. We're not nearly halfway on the hike. I think it's better to stop at the next lake, then you have a better idea of what your timing is, so you don't miss the last car down. Definitely don't want that to happen. Gosh, it's so gorgeous. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's so gorgeous. We're on our second big climb. Slow and steady wins the race, or at least gets up the mountain. That's what our goal is. It's so pretty up here. It's a tough climb here, but it might be one of my favorite parts of the hike, because all of these grassy hills. It's Oh, I see some trail runners down there, very ambitious. All right, I'll see you at the top. Almost to the top of the second climb. Yay! So it's 2:30. The sign says an hour and 50 minutes until we get to the middle station. We're going a little bit slower. So we'll see. Close at 4:30. We gotta make some time. Let's go. So you took a shortcut?
Yeah.
What did you think of the shortcut?
It wasn't hard. There's only a couple drops, mostly good, yeah.
Yeah? Was it faster?
Mm-hmm.
Are you tired?
No.
Are you ready to be done with the hike?
Yes.
Are you more tired now or when you started the hike?
I'm more tired when I started the hike.
That's what I thought. All right, let's get going. Yeah.
Last chance.
Here's the point where we start to panic. I mean, I think we've got plenty of time, but here's the chairlift that we have to take, and we still have to get down there, and it's unclear how long it's going to take you. I'm going to say, 15 minutes from this point? What do you think?
30.
30? All right, well, we'll see. We'll let you know when we get to the chairlift how long it took us to get from up here down there. We're almost done. We had a great hike. I loved it. I'm going to say almost just as much as last time, because I think last time, because everything was a surprise and we didn't know what to expect, and yeah, it was our first time. There was that extra element of fun that went along with it. But this time was also fun because we know what's coming up. We're like, oh, around this corner there's this, and oh, it's not too long. You know, some of the parts that were hard, we knew when they would be over. So that added to some of the enjoyment. It was gorgeous. We're doing this at the end of October, and all the grasses have turned yellow, and it has that really low fall light. It's so gorgeous. I mean, I'd love to be up here in, I don't know, July, I guess. Before that, I'm not sure if you can do it, but because it'll be too much snow. But yeah, it's a great hike. It was definitely easier this time. I'm in better shape. The kids are older. So last time we were definitely feeling it. This long downhill at the end, I remember last time was a killer. I was in so much pain. But this time my knees hurt a little bit, but it's really not that bad. So, you know, it's just all perspective. It's based on, yeah, your experience and what you've done before really informs, you know, how you experience the hike. It's just funny coming back and doing things that you've done before. Sometimes I think, oh, I always want to do something new. I don't want to go back and do it again. But when you do it again, it's just a completely different experience. And yeah, I'm glad we came. He says less tired than he was at the beginning. Yeah? What did you think?
Now I'm more tired.
Okay. Now you're more tired. All right, what did you think at the beginning of the hike when we first started?
Didn't really like it. A little grumpy.
Okay. And then when did you cheer up?
After we seen the first lake, then.
And had some snacks?
They started to cheer.
Good. All right, if you like what you saw here, I will put a link in the description below to our website where I have a link to our post that has the trail map and all the details. And we'll see you here next time for more family fun in Switzerland. Okay, danke.
Vielen Dank.
Here we go. Ciao. Okay. I'm going to do a map walkthrough because those seem to be pretty popular. So here's the summer hiking map for Pizol. We drove to Vangs, which is down here in the lower right. Oh, actually, this time we took the train. You can also drive there. We've driven there many times before. There's free parking, and the bus drops you up right at the cable car station. So you can buy your tickets there and then take this cable car up to the middle station. Then you take 2 chairlifts going up here all the way to the top to Pizol Hütte. That's where we had a little snack. So you saw us getting hot chocolate and cakes, and we asked them for a sandwich to go, but my son just ate it. Everyone was hungry, apparently at 10 o'clock in the morning. The first lake is technically just to the left here. No one ever goes there because the trail starts here to the right and goes up to this Wildsee, and that's the main attraction. So even though it's a 5-lake trail, most people only see 4 lakes. So if you do want to see this lake, it's about a 10-minute detour. And then if you get to the far side of the lake and look back, it's a beautiful view. But it's not totally necessary. I would just go straight up to the first lake, well, the second lake, technically, the Wildsee. So this is a steep climb. It's about 1.5 kilometers to get up to the Wildsee. It'll take you a little over an hour, probably. And then from here, we're going to go, you can walk around this lake, but we never have time. So I'd love to have more time to do that. Anyway, so then it's it looks like it's long, but it's short over to the Schottensee, what I call Lake 2, but technically Lake 3. This is one where we were skipping rocks and some people were jumping in the lake. This is about 3 kilometers. And then you have another tough climb up here, and then you come back down to this lake here, Schwarzsee. And this is where we had our picnic. And then you climb back up. Up there is pretty short, and then you come across, and then long down. You're going to pass the Barschalwalsee. I'm really not saying that correctly. But then it's a long walk down to the chairlift. This chairlift closes at 4:30, so definitely be there so you don't have to walk down the whole mountain. The chairlift here up at the top closes at 4, so if you're doing the trail backwards, you want to make sure you get there by 4. And then you just ride down and return the way you came.
Hope you like this hike. Again, on the website, we have all the details, including a trail map. I mean, you really don't need much information. If you can get yourself up to the top, then it's really easy to follow the trail. There's lots of people. It's a well-worn path, lots of trail markers. Yeah, give yourself at least 4 hours. We always take the full day, so we try and get there as early as possible. I think this time we got there at 9:15. But I think the lifts open a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be. The first time we did this, we were running to catch the chairlift, and you don't want to be in that situation. You want to have plenty of time to enjoy all the views and take lots of pictures. So have a good time, and we'll see you next time on Swiss Family Fun for more hiking in Switzerland.